We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. John Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Let's get it going.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted down the line in left, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is skied into short left center. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. A solid start to this one for John Lester. Now the Cubbies. Dinelson Lamet gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 13 for him on the year, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
standing in, Andre Dawson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Cal Quantrill comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea.
Reined in. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Stepping in now, John Lester. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
In the air, down the line in left. Pham moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. As a look, now the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Scorched to third. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
On the ground for Dozier at second. He's got it, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think
the windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Brian Dozier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And another foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Chris Bryant.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Left center, base hit. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder, Andre.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. In there, now the throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. Drew Pomeranz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 5. Don't want to forget about him. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Myers is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35, John Lester.
So here now's the pitcher, John Lester. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie.
At the plate, Ernie Banks pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next to the plate for the Padres, Josh Naylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. And the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 15, Drew.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Pomeranz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues. So here's Albert Almora next. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andre Johnson.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Here's Juan Lagares back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 4.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order. Still looking up. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 35.
Now at the plate, John Lester. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So we got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired to lead off the 5th. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. Right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensive.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Josh Naylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Machado is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left. Matt Strahm gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares into the bleachers and gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
So coming to the plate, Andre Dawson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count still at 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another one sent foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its.
The pitcher, number 30.
Billy Williams is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. throw won't get him.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Smoke toward third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But this bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Andre Dawson, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Brian Dozier at the plate. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Castillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the Hind, and bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ernie Banks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone into the bleachers. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row. Wind blowing in like it was today, and the ball still leaving the ballpark.
Yeah, and I think both pitchers used it. It was a disadvantage. They thought with the wind blowing in, they could attack the zone. They left a lot of pitches over the middle of the plate, and both these offense proved them wrong.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now batting, third baseman, Red.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
So now to the plate, Albert Almora. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. Andres Munoz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52.
In now, Andre Dawson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-the-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pham is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Greg Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks at short. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary